Hey, thanks for tuning in for today's stock market news updates. Let's dive into the exciting world of stocks, business news, and medical breakthroughs. Yesterday, the stock market took a tumble, causing investors to catch a case of June gloom. They pulled back on the big tech stocks that have been driving recent market highs, resulting in Nvidia, Alphabet, Meta, and Tesla all ending the day in the red. That is why we saw a slight pullback yesterday, with the tech-heavy Nasdaq leading the slide. Investors had their eyes on the oil market, keeping an eye out for any disruptions following a brief Russian rebellion. Exciting times indeed, but fear not, because there's some great news for those invested in the medical sector. A few weeks ago, UnitedHealth Group ticker symbol UNH, which is one of my favorite stocks to buy, revealed that more people were utilizing the healthcare system, spelling bad news for insurers. The mystery behind this sudden surge in healthcare utilization was finally unraveled when the brilliant detectives at UBS published a note with an ingenious hypothesis: pickleball injuries. Yes, you heard that right. The skyrocketing popularity of pickleball, especially among seniors, is projected to contribute a whopping $377 million in medical costs this year alone. Procedures like hip replacements and knee surgeries are on the rise due to these zesty pickleball mishaps. In other medical news, let's talk about obesity. Just when we thought the weight loss drug race couldn't get any more thrilling, the makers of popular obesity medications stepped up their game. Novo Nordisk, for instance, made a groundbreaking announcement yesterday. They plan to seek FDA approval this year for a pill version of their pound-shedding medication, Wegovy, also known as Ozempic, for weight loss. And guess what? They found that this oral alternative is just as effective as the injectable version. Talk about a game changer. Meanwhile, Pfizer and Eli Lilly, the contenders in this weight loss drug marathon, are slightly trailing behind Novo Nordisk. These three drug makers are fiercely competing for the lion's share of a rapidly growing industry, estimated to reach a staggering $100 billion by the end of the decade. In fact, Pfizer's CEO estimates that an obesity pill could bring in a mind-blowing $10 billion per year for the lucky company that develops it. In Novo Nordisk's final trials before FDA review, diabetics lost up to 20 pounds, while non-diabetics shed an average of 35 pounds, or a whopping 15% of their body weight, by taking a high-dose daily pill version of semaglutide, the generic name for Ozempic and Wegovy. On the other hand, Eli Lilly's oral weight loss drug, orforlipron, demonstrated remarkable results in Phase 2 studies, enabling non-diabetic users to lose up to an impressive 14.7% of their body weight. And let's not forget about Eli Lilly's injectable sensation Mounjaro, which trims body weight by an average of 22.5%. However, Eli Lilly's experimental injectable retatrutide is showing even greater promise, helping patients shed a whopping 24% of their weight. As for Pfizer, their high-dose pill called danuglipron resulted in an average weight loss of 10 pounds based on mid-phase 2 trial results. Unfortunately, Pfizer had to drop their second pill from development after discovering potential harm to people's livers. Now, before we get too carried away with all these pills and rainbows, let's address some concerns. While an oral option for weight loss may be a relief for those who shy away from needles, critics worry that the convenience could put undue pressure on overweight individuals. We must be mindful of the potential risks and challenges that come with these advancements. Furthermore, there's no set timeline for when the semaglutide pill will hit the market, especially considering the ongoing shortages of Wegovy and Ozempic injectables due to overwhelming demand. But that's not all. Meta, the tech giant formerly known as Facebook, has introduced a fantastic VR subscription service for all you MetaQuest users out there. For just $7.99 per month, you'll get 2 new games to enjoy. Talk about immersive entertainment at an unbeatable price. Now hold on tight because we're about to witness a sky-high pizza delivery. Domino's, the pizza powerhouse, is taking things to the next level by using jetpacks to deliver piping hot pizzas to UK festival goers. Can you imagine the thrill of watching your favorite cheesy delight soaring through the air? Hats off to Domino's for pushing the boundaries of pizza delivery. Moving on to international news, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently met with President Biden in the US, accompanied by some prominent CEOs from the world of technology. The goal? To ramp up investments in India, a country poised to become the fastest-growing economy worldwide. With over 1.4 billion residents, India is a land of incredible opportunities, and tech giants are rushing to get in on the action. Let's talk numbers. Amazon, the e-commerce titan, has announced plans to more than double its investments in India to a staggering $26 billion by 2030. They're putting a strong focus on growing their cloud business. Meanwhile, Google is stepping up by building a global fintech center in India. But wait, there's more. Chip makers Applied Materials and Micron are teaming up to spend a combined $1.2 billion in India, and Elon Musk himself has revealed Tesla's plans to invest in the country as soon as possible. Last year, India surpassed the UK to become the fifth largest economy globally. From January to March this year, India's GDP growth even outpaced that of China, the US, and Japan. As tensions between the US and China rise, more companies are turning to India to ensure smooth supply chains, a practice known as friendshoring. Apple has set its sights on making a quarter of its iPhones in India by 2025, and HP is also looking to increase its manufacturing presence there. The relationship between the US and India is stronger than ever, with trade between the two countries increasing eightfold over the past 2 decades. The recent tech spending announcements may just be the beginning, as JP Morgan has already raised its economic forecast for India next year. Exciting times lie ahead. Now let's shift gears to the restaurant industry. Last quarter, foot traffic increased across almost all types of restaurants as people eagerly returned to dining out. Family-friendly chain Darden Restaurants, the parent company of Olive Garden, beat Wall Street expectations in its latest earnings report, with a 4% increase in same-store sales. And Chipotle's expansion into small towns is generating record opening sales. The appetite for eating out is definitely on the rise. In the world of technology, Microsoft has been making some intriguing moves. According to internal documents, they were considering acquiring both Bungie and Sega. Exciting possibilities lie ahead for gamers and Microsoft fans. On the other hand, Robinhood is facing some changes. The company is laying off 7% of its full-time workforce, a development worth keeping an eye on. And Ford has confirmed that layoffs are happening this week, primarily affecting engineering jobs in the US and Canada. It's a challenging time for some, but we'll see how they navigate through it. Now let's do some rapid-fire stock updates. Reports suggest that a new Apple Watch Ultra may be on its way, set to debut alongside the iPhone 15 this fall. Get ready for the next level of Apple innovation. In the stock market, we've seen some impressive performances. Apple, Facebook, Palo Alto, Uber, and Zillow all hit new 52-week highs. It's a remarkable achievement for these tech giants. YouTube, owned by Google, is reportedly testing an online game offering that could revolutionize gaming experiences on the platform. Imagine playing games directly on YouTube's website or app. Talk about a game changer. Shifting gears to real estate, Blackstone is in the spotlight. They're currently fielding offers for half of their interest in the Bellagio Hotel's real estate in Las Vegas. This property, which they acquired for $4.25 billion 4 years ago, is attracting significant attention. Let the bidding begin. Nvidia, the tech powerhouse, just announced a partnership with Snowflake. Together, they aim to provide businesses with an accelerated path to create customized generative AI applications using proprietary data securely within the Snowflake data cloud. The future of AI is looking brighter than ever. In unfortunate news, Lordstown Motors has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. However, they're not backing down. Lordstown is suing Foxconn, alleging fraud and failure to fulfill their commitments. It's a bumpy road, but Lordstown remains determined to fight their legal battles and restructure for a stronger future. And that's not all. Lordstown is also in the process of selling its endurance truck and related assets. Exciting opportunities lie ahead for potential buyers. Last but not least, we have a bold statement from Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. Internally, he expressed the company's ambitious goal of reaching $500 billion in revenue by fiscal year 2030. That's more than doubling their current size, but I think they can do it. And there you have it, my friends, a whirlwind of tech, business, and market news to keep you on the edge of your seat. Stay tuned for more updates and exciting developments. Until next time, keep chasing those dreams and embracing the opportunities that come your way. Happy investing.